All right, so apparently we're live. This is just going to be like a little impromptu Q&A, I guess. I'm just going to be like literally just watching wrestling, and you guys can ask me whatever questions that you want. I'm trying to get this open on my actual computer here so I can actually see what you guys are commenting. Hopefully you can hear me. Everything. Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Let's see. Is this it? Can I find it? What are we doing? Is this it? I think it is. We are in business. All right. So I'm going to mute this so I can't hear myself. What up? How old am I? I am going to be 30. Who's fighting right now? Wow, there's so many people in here already. Right now, Rusev versus Roman Reigns. Hell in a Cell. I don't know. This is just... thanks, bro. I appreciate that. What's up, Oscar? I don't know who's going to win this match, man. I've barely been following wrestling for anyone that's wondering why the live reaction videos have kind of come to a stop as of late. There's a piece of glass on my computer, like sick. I don't apologize for my hair. I feel like I need to get a hat, though. I feel like I look like a complete lunatic. I already know that Roman wins, but don't spoil that unless you want to get blocked. You want to get blocked, boy, you're going to get blocked. Nah, I'm not. Can you shout out my YouTube channel? Juice Boy Sneakers? Is that it? Yeah. Go check him out. My hair, man. I know. I got to go. I'll be right back.
Now in control. Defending his United
Okay, got a hat because oh, I just hit my knee. Like so bad. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Let's go back to the comment section. Oh, that sucked, man. All right. Oscar, I already said that. What restoration do I have up next? Actually, a custom. Going to be doing a Shanghai custom because everyone cares about that still in whatever year we're in right now. 2020, is it? 2016? Whatever it is. Can I do a giveaway? I need some shoes. I'm going through a lot to buy shoes, please. No. I don't want to sound rude, but like my channel is not just about giveaways. You know what I mean? I do giveaways every now and then, but I've only given away one pair of shoes. When I get a little bit more like bigger on here, I'll definitely start giving away shoes. But right now, I simply can't afford it. So sorry. I don't know what kind of question that is, Jonas. That's fucking weird, man. What else? Are Air Jordan 9 a hard soul swap? No idea, bro. I've never done it. What do I think of retro Snickers? Jose is the man. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's no hesitation here. I just had to think of a good way to say it. That dude has been down for me. He supports me. I support him in return. Obviously, he's much bigger than I am, but that means absolutely nothing to me. And I'm supposed to be watching wrestling while I'm doing this, but like, I'm totally not at all. We got Roman Reigns and Rusev both on the ground. Anyways, Jose is the homie. His work is very good. He's very young too, so like to see that for like a young kid, it's awesome. I'm actually, you know what? While I'm doing this, I just had this epiphany. I'm probably gonna start way more often. It's wicked bad quality, huh? Is it bad quality? Anyone who's watching right now, like, just tell me. Do I own any pair of Ultra Boost or NMDs? No, I don't, and I probably will never own a pair of Ultra Boost, but I could see myself in a pair of NMDs as well. Do I know if GAC 900 works on suede? If you want to go watch my most recent Q&A video, a question. So go watch that video. It is is Soul Sauce Worth Buying video, I think. I think that's the name of it. I'm not 100% sure. Is it Soul Sauce? Yeah, whatever. Tabbing, bro, thanks so much from Portland. Awesome, Nike country. That's what I like to hear, bro. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, you know what? I don't want to leave you hanging, Lewis. Hold on, bro. Let me figure out what video it is so you just don't feel like wasting your time on my channel. Because that's really all you can do on my channel, actually, is just waste your time. Because there's nothing worth watching. Give me a second, bro. I'm on my phone here. It's my most recent Q&A. So, what do I think of Blazendary Kicks, Blake Linder, and fake restorations? Lewis, go look for that video. It is my 4th video on my channel right now. I answer that question like kind of towards the end, so you don't got to watch the whole thing if you don't want me to. It's just a pretty exaggerated answer. And I spent way more time looking for that video. I could have just answered the question right here. But just go watch the video, homie. And, yeah, let's go. Oh, I don't know what happened, but I missed something. What's your favorite and most hated parts of a restoration? That is a good question. You know what? I'm going to put this over here so I can see the comments. And then I'm going to put wrestling over here because I definitely don't need to see my ugly face. Why won't you go? There you go. All right. And we got Hell in a Cell playing as well. Cheering. All right. So what was the question? What's your favorite and most hated part of a restoration? DFW Kicks hit the nail on the head. It is the prep work. I can't stand it. Especially when you get like stubborn midsole paint. And oh yeah, I might want to give you guys a heads up. Like, I'm getting sick. So, hi, honey bun. I'm getting sick, so I got like this, whatever these are, lozenges or whatever you call them. I just took some nighttime cold and flu tablets. So, like, any point during this live stream, I could like just completely start losing my mind and start hallucinating. And maybe that'll pull in some views. Watching in school, you should not be watching in school. What class are you in right now? If you are in a class that requires you to pay attention, don't watch me. I'm not an inspiration. You need to do well in school, like straight up. But I do appreciate you watching. That does not translate to me not appreciating it. I appreciate it more than anything. Wolfgrave 3's best color match. Well, I've never had to mix it. Oh, here we go. Hold on, guys. Oh, wasn't the end of the match. Anyway, Wolfgrave 3 is the best color match. Light gray, Angelus, or other mix. Probably going to be another mix, bro, but definitely start off with light gray. You can add white into it to make it lighter, obviously. You can add cement gray to make it darker. If you want to make it darker, like a fraction of a shade at a time, use another shade of gray. If you want to just overload it with changes, then use black. What's my favorite part of a restoration? The end product, like peeling back the tape and seeing whether or not the lines are actually straight. Because believe it or not, sometimes my lines aren't straight and I have to go in and I have to touch things up. But no one's going to show you that on YouTube. No one does that on YouTube, including myself. Oh, man, I'm so miserable sick. Oh, man. This is how I should have been doing my live reactions, honestly. Like, it's way better interaction. I could have just, like, been doing this while I actually watch it while things happen. But there's, like, daylight savings now. So the actual pay-per-views for wrestling air, and by the time they finish, I have to leave for work. So I can't film the videos anymore until you guys have your daylight savings, whenever that is. If it already happened, I have no idea. Anyways, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm pretty sick right now. I'm getting sick. If you're just tuning in, like I said, I just took some nighttime cold and flu tablets, so I'm going to be, like, high in a second.
What does Rusev plan to do now?
I've denied a couple of shoes to work on, actually. I just recently put forth I'm no longer going to be doing any shoes from the year 2006 and beyond, just because it's becoming, the midsoles on those like model shoes, they're going to need sole swap soon, and applying acetone to midsoles that are over 10 years old is just way too much of a risk. And not every single person that I work for, like as far as restoration goes understands that, you know, like you can't blame me for the age of the shoe if it starts, you know, falling apart in the middle of a restoration. Like if the shoe's 10 years old and you're gonna blame me for the shoe falling while I have it in my possession for like a couple of days, that's just absurd. How many layers of paint for a pair of midnight blue? Just keep on painting that midnight blue mix until it looks nice and vibrant. Oh, I just have the WWE Network, bro. I just watch it on the network. DFW Kicks. That's it. Gotta pick my teeth out real quick. Oh man. Yeah, no, I think the same thing. I've had a few people, this is the Rose City Sneakers, I've had a few people tell me flat out that they're just like, oh, you know, you just don't want to take the job. And it's like, no, I just don't want to have to deal with the headache of you complaining when the age of your shoe, you know, comes into effect, comes into play, or whatever, however you want to say it. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but there's a lot of people out here, yeah, just right here where I am right now. There's a lot of people out there that just don't understand it. Like, oh, I wore my shoe 100 times. I gave it to you for 5 minutes and the midsole crumbled. What happened? I don't know. Maybe you wore it 100 times before giving it to me, and acetone is a real harsh chemical, and so is taking a file to the midsole. So that's why I'm no longer going to be working on most shoes from the year 2006 and older. That's really it. We got Rusev in the Accolade right now. Is it the Accolade? Accolade? Whatever it is. What up, Mateo King? The guy that I work with is named Danny Mateo. He looks just like Gandhi. Best way that I can describe. Every time I look at him, I swear I feel like I'm walking, like just talking to Gandhi. But he's cooler than Gandhi. I mean, only because I've never met him. Gandhi, that is. I've met Danny Mateo. Do you ever get shoes that stink really bad? Yeah, and I do continue the restoration. But I let that person know, like, hey, bro, the least you could have done was deodorize the shoes before sending them to me. But I do understand, like, a lot of people assume that in the world of restorations that, like, it's all our job. We need to, you know, do every single thing to the shoe, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but, you know, they send the shoe that stinks and they're like, oh, now they restore shoes for a living. They'll take care of it. And it's, like, not the case ever. I had someone send shoes to me that had dog shit all over it, and I was just like, you're lucky that you're sending these shoes to me for a deep clean right now, because I would have sent these right back to your ass, made you clean them, and then make you, oh, Roman Reigns just won with a spear. That's seriously the stupidest finishing move. Who uses the spear anymore in 2016? Roman Reigns. That's who. Jose Ramirez. What's happening, homie? But yeah, anyway, the stinky shoes. Yeah, I get them, and I continue the restoration, but like I said, I definitely let the people know that, you know, actually the human foot sweats about 1 cup a day. That's fucking disgusting, bro. Oh, man, what a statistic. I love it. What over here? How do you paint a Nike Dunk midsole? You probably have to use Too Hard. You know what I mean? Use the, Angelus Too Hard so it actually sticks to it, or use Raleigh Restorations scratch resistant sealer. That stuff works too. Always professional dog shit. Yeah, dog shit. I was spewing. Like, I was so mad. I was like, really? Just opened up this box of dog shit. It sucked straight up. Thank you, Brandon. Question: what's the best? Oh, geez, everyone's going crazy now. What's the best way to remove tears in the suede for the Cool Grade 4s? What kind of tears are there? If it's just like a scuff, that's kind of a tear. Oh, I feel like I'm getting a toothache, man. Anyway, you can take nail clippers and like trim it and kind of brush it down. That's what I do. Do I have any Adidas kicks? I used to have heaps of Adidas kicks. I don't really have any anymore. Thank you, Baby Mango. I appreciate you. Favorite thing top 3 restoration from your collection? I've never really restored any of my own shoes. I've only restored like 2 pairs of my own shoes, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy. The first pair of shoes I ever restored was a pair of black cement 3s, I believe. I could be wrong. No, it was a pair of black cement 3s. Shout out for my English class. We all subscribe. You guys, really? That's so sick. Like, seriously, that is so sick. If your entire English class, just, you know what? I'm subscribing you just for that. Honestly. You have a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel, Jose? More comments below. I got too hard. Me too. Haha. Nah. Use it. Thoughts on the new Space Jam 11s? Hideous. Hideous, hideous, hideous. Well, you know what? They're not hideous. They're not my cup of tea. I'm not a big fan of 11s, to be totally honest with you. I'm not even paying attention to this pay-per-view. That's probably exactly why I did not live stream myself watching the pay-per-view. Do you strictly brush, paint, or have I have a little bit of experience with airbrush. I'm going to let you guys know a little secret about me that not a lot of people know. But for 10 years of my life, I need another cough drop. So that's what you don't know about me. For the first 10 years of my life, I've needed cough drops. For the first 10 years of my life, I worked in a bakery decorating cakes. Now, I have experience using an airbrush, but it's with like food dye on a cake. I've never used an airbrush on a pair of shoes, although I would like to. I don't want to do it in the apartment that I'm living in right now because I really can't afford to lose my security deposit. And I know that sounds like a cop-out, but it's just what it is. I don't want to get paint all over the wall because I know that those things can jam up and just get paint all over the place if you don't take care of them. If you guys saw my room right now, you wouldn't think that I knew how to take care of anything. So let's see here. I got to answer that question. Sorry. The favorite top 3 restoration for my collection. I've only restored 2 pairs of shoes out of my collection. It was an Air Max 90 Infrared and a Black Cement 3. So that's my top 2. And yes, I only strictly brush with paint as of now until I get into a better working environment. I will definitely dab into the airbrush because I feel like that will make my life a hell of a lot easier, especially with how many repaints that I do. Shout out to TKS. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to TKS.
Is that what you winner? That's the word you want to use to describe him?
Let's see here.
After the match was done, because
thanks, bro. Yeah, nah. Sneakerhead in the base proper, man. Straight up. My first restoration was no. We all got to do it, bro. We all got to figure it out somehow. Not obviously. I meant to say. Luckily for me, I had YouTube, and it's just awesome. Like I got to learn about restoring shoes, and I just watched so many restoration videos back in like 2012 to the point where I just finally told myself, you know what, like I've watched enough of these to the point where I can absolutely do this, and I can probably do it better than the Persian rug. I can do it better than the Persian rug that I'm sitting on right now. I'm sitting on a seat, not a rug. Anyway, I thought to myself, like, I'm not trying to put down the person that I was watching, but I'm like, I can do this, and I can do this better than this guy. And yeah, here I am now on YouTube doing this. Let's see here. Jose Ramirez, I'm being serious, bro. Whatever your YouTube channel is, put it in the comments right now. I want to go subscribe to you strictly on the fact that your entire English class, I have a chopstick. I don't know where I got it from, but strictly on the fact that your entire channel subscribes to me. That is insane, man. Have I ever used an adhesion promoter? Yes, I have. I did a custom Air Jordan 11 low before I was like really anything on YouTube. It sucked, straight up. It sucked. I'm not good with like graffiti or distance with spray. I'm good now, but back then when I tried it, I was like, wow, this is shocking. It just looked like I painted over a whole bunch of sand. It looked horrible. How often do you re-up on your materials? When it comes to, it depends on what materials you're talking about. Yeah, bro. No, I'll add you on Instagram. Right, like literally. Yeah, we're doing this together right now. I'm gonna keep answering this question. When it comes to the cleaner, I usually hit up Rejuvenator for a re-up like once every 2 months. I go through that stuff like it's nothing. As far as paints go, I'm not really sponsored anymore. So, well, you gotta be kidding me. They're not headling. Oh wait, nah. Bailey's not in that match. Just kidding. Anyway, Let me see here. What was the question that I was answering? How often do you do re-up? So on Angelus Paints, I bought like probably like I want to say 100. I don't know. Let's just say 75. I bought like 75 bottles of this stuff, and a lot of it has lasted me. But I do know that this stuff has a shelf life as well. And I'm not really sponsored for paints anymore. The people that I was to for paints kind of just stopped. I don't know what happened. Like I'm not like calling them out or anything, but like I hit them up just being like, "Yo, I'm running really low on flat white. I'm running really low on flat black," and they just don't send me anything anymore. They sent me a care package a while ago, and I really appreciated it, but unfortunately, it didn't have a single thing in it that I asked for. So as far as I'm concerned right now, I have no sponsorship when it comes to paints. And in order for me to re-up, I think I'm going to have to put an order in the next couple of weeks, because it's not that I'm running out of paint. It's just that the paint's getting old. So I got to make sure. I got to go follow my homie here. Full just promising that I'm going to follow him, and then I just don't. Let's see here. XX. Why are we caring about Dana Brooke and Bailey wrestling again? That's so pointless. Go back to NXT. I think this is you. No, that's not you. Is it? No, it can't be. XX dot. Okay. Bro, why is it not? Your name is not coming up here. You know what? Do me a favor, Jose. Go unfollow me and then refollow me on Instagram, and that way I can find you in my notifications. Like, super simple, because you're not showing up in the search bar at all. I felt honored when you like one of my Instagram posts of a beat. Well, hey, if you're doing good work, I'm gonna like it. Cut off the beard at 50K. Cut off your feet now. Bro, I trim my beard all the time, man. You know. So that is one question that I'm not getting into. Who are you voting for? But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Neither candidate is worthy of it. They can both. Sorry for the language. I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't appreciate this, but they can both go fuck themselves. Straight up. I'm not keen on it anymore. I'm sick of it. I feel like this election is just a questioning our intelligence. Let's see here. All right. I like that. Consignment store. You should make one in Melbourne. I live in Sydney. Do you live cheese? Very important question. I do not live cheese, but I do love cheese. Let's see here. I have trouble. Oh, man. Does it piss you off when people try to get discounts? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I got a video on it. You should go watch that video because it's annoying as hell. Jose, you got to follow me or send me a message on Instagram. That'll be even easier because sometimes my notifications just get swamped out, but my messages are easier to sift through. So send me a message. I followed you already. Just add. Bro, it's not showing up at all. Like, I search for your name in the search bar. It's not popping up. JAYY 23. Just kidding, Jose. I found you. I just requested for you. Everyone go follow Jose right now because he just got his entire English class because, you know, apparently I need to go back to English class to subscribe to me, and that's so sick. I have trouble customizing shoes that are going to be used in games or athletics. Any tips for extra reinforcement? Honestly, just do what you do, in my opinion, and just inform these people that if you're going to be wearing these shoes on the court or on the field, that they're going to get ruined, and that's something that they're going to have to deal with. And if they don't like that, then tell them not to get their shoes customized.
Let's take another look at Dana.
Let's see here.
Great strategy, right after the shoulder.
I don't. I completely forgot that gunmetal even existed.
Running her mouth like only she can do.
Screen froze. Oh no. It freeze bad? Like, can people still hear me? It's froze for Mateo King. Did it freeze for anyone else? Oh, what are these? I get so distracted so easily. What pop vinyls are these? Seriously. What are they? Stranger Things. I've not watched that show. I haven't seen Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins yet. So I'm hoping that it is good. I do know the outcome of pretty much every single match, though, because someone I work with spoiled it. Well, didn't spoil it. I just went, who won? Told me. Labor or liberal? See, I don't know, bro. I'm not from out here. I don't really know what one represents out here, I guess you can say. Like, if it's whatever, I don't know. Oh, shit, I forgot to ask last time we talked. It was about being vegan. You ever go vegan? I'm still vegetarian, just not eating meat. I just spit on myself. That was disgusting. All you guys probably just saw that. I need a microfiber towel for the amount of spit just one on my arm. That is, oh, man. Oh, whatever. Nah, I swear, there's no spit there. Let's see here. I have no gunmetal 3s for sale. Like I said before, I honestly forgot that they even exist.
I don't ever want to discredit Bailey. We know. Oh, yeah, the bad arm. So impressed tonight with Dana Brooks.
Now I can't see the video or hear. Bro, what's going on with your video? Hell in a Cell was garbage. Yeah, most of the Raw events are pretty lame. In all honesty, like straight up. Let's see here.
And Bailey trying to build some momentum.
All right.
Back into this match.
Do I ever think about customizing OVO 10s? If someone wants done, I'll do it. I don't really ever do anything for myself. I'm in school right now watching this on the Promethean board. What's that? What's the Promethean board? Oh, what was your, hold on, let me go back. What was your question? Do I have the vegan question? Mateo King, I'm still just vegetarian. I have not gone vegan yet. But if I go vegan, like, I gotta stop making YouTube videos. Well, not stop making YouTube videos, but if I go vegan, like, I can't cop any more shoes that are made out of leather. So I got a lot to consider when it comes to going vegan, in all honesty. It's a smart board. Jeez, you're watching me on a 70-inch smart board? That's crazy. The DB7s, all right. I'm going to maybe upset someone. Get the chopstick. Becker freestyle thing that they do is such an incredible idea. But when it comes to the design, just the design, not the cause, nothing else, okay? So take the whole idea of Dornbecker and take it from here and put it off the screen. It's over there now. We have nothing to do with it because we understand that the cause for the Dornbecker, freestyle event is absolutely incredible. They do some great work. They do great things. But as far as the design on the Air Jordan 7 goes for the Dornbecker 7, it looks like a failed custom. That's the best way that I can describe it. I have seen so many people saying that they think that it's fire, and I don't know if they're being a little bit biased because they don't want to say anything bad about, a Dornbecker, because it's like, it kind of makes you look like a scumbag. I know, and I probably sound like a bit of a scumbag right now talking about it this way, but just as far, who just won? Oh, Bailey. Bailey just won. I'm not even watching. But anyways, if we're just looking at the design, the majority of the Dornbeckers are hideous. Let's just be real here. Like, the majority of them are awful. And there are some of them that are really good, but the 7s, just, nah, no way. I'd rather just donate directly to the Dornbecker, charity thing rather than, I would rather pay, them the retail for the shoe and just say, no, you can keep the shoe, because it just doesn't look right. Thanks, Sean. Keep following my processes, bro. I'm going to always do my best to, help you guys out as much as I can. OVOs, any OVO Jordans, hype or not, it's all hype. Hyper hot. I think it's hype. I'm not really that big of a fan of them, my friend. I'm still vegan and I still buy shoes. I get it's inhumane, but I'm addicted. Well, you just follow a vegan diet then. See, I kind of went vegetarian for ethical reasons, and I know that that's a real big like contradiction, considering that I'm looking at like fucking 45 to 50 pairs of all leather shoes right in front of me right now. But it's always been a conflict in my mind, honestly. Like, I only get a shoe that I really, really want. That's a big part of the reason why I've cut back on buying shoes so much, is because, like, I have a hard time supporting it. That's why I do what I do with the restorations. Like, I try to be a little bit more interesting as far as things go in the terms of the actual construction of the shoe, making it look better and stuff like that. But one day I'm gonna have to confront this situation, and I'm gonna either be, you know, I'm either gonna go all in, or I'm just gonna remain a vegetarian and still buy leather shoes. You should do a SmackDown versus Raw custom with the laser ones. My friend Just for Kicks already did like a Kane and Undertaker. You check him out. GYSTFORKICKZ. Just for Kicks. I'm actually I can type here. I don't want to spell his name wrong because I'm actually gonna give this dude a proper shout out right now. His work is like way better than mine. Oh man. Yeah, sweet. Just for Kicks. Tell him I sent you if you follow him. Your audio keeps going out, Mateo, bro. Oh man, I feel bad, bro. I definitely would miss cheese as well, bro. Do you know any websites that sell?
I think one of the greatest.
No idea, bro. Bro, I'm gonna show you guys my age right now. I have no idea what that is. What is Raph Simmons? Shout out to you, Mateo King, bro. You're a legend. Of the new top 3 Jordan 1s. What are the new top 3 Jordan 1s? Isn't like the only 3 Jordan 1s the Shadows, the Breads, and the Black Toes? That's what I always thought. There's only 3 people watching at the moment. Come on, guys. Where are you all? Either way, I'm having fun. I don't care. Oh, look at Mick Foley, whose beard is different every week. As in color. Who's this? Chris Jericho. Hell yeah. Oh. Adidas shoes? No idea then, bro. I have no idea. Sorry that I didn't know that. I feel kind of dumb knowing that thing, but I don't really stay up to date with like a lot of stuff. So I've been in this live stream for like 30 minutes and I've already gone through 4 cough drops. I am just horrible. But I think this is going to be something that I do every once in a while, just randomly jump on here and stream, because it's like, I mean, not only does it create extra content, but it's like seriously straight up, this is the best way to like I don't want to be all like, look at me, but my channel is getting a little like, I didn't think it would ever get to this point where it's hard to respond to every single person, and I genuinely like really want to respond to every single person, but like I just became a union delegate at my job, and I've been doing a lot of extra hours at work as far as like just like union work, stuff like that. So like I don't have a lot of time to jump on YouTube and actually look at. I see every single comment, but I don't have the time to answer every single comment like anymore at this point, because a lot of the times there are a lot of duplicate questions. And before I used to just have like a standard. I know that these people are going to ask like a million questions, and it's all going to be the same question. But I would just like copy and paste like a generic question, but I've run out of time to even do that. So I try to just like respond to, you know, the people that get like notifications for my videos and stuff like that. Like people that are like really down for me, and like, don't get me wrong, I might not always see all your comments. No, like I said, I see all your comments. I might not always respond to all your comments. Know that I appreciate every last one of you. Let's see here. Raph Simmons answered that one. Your thoughts on Adidas against Jordans? It's going to be Jordans all day for me. It's just me personal. Like, I don't know how to put it. Let's see here. No, I appreciate you guys interacting with me. Like, I could have gotten on here and you guys have been like, look at this idiot. Why are we even watching this? But I appreciate you. What's up, Joey Poey? It's the new Jordan 1 with the Chicago's. Oh, like the Air Jordan 1. Honestly, they're dope. Like, I don't think that I would get a pair for myself, but they look hot, man. Straight up. Did you hear that Kevin Dunn doesn't like Becky Lynch because of her accent? Well, I don't like Kevin Dunn because of how big his teeth are. How about that? Like, this dude's got an accent as well. He's got a constant lisp even when he breathes. All right, let's watch this. Everyone listen. Come on. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Honestly, they're getting old, huh? They're getting real old. What kind of microphone is that? When did you hit? Who's been watching Raw? Like, who's been watching Raw for a long time? Because I want to know what's going on with this microphone. Why does he have this old style microphone? And you can't teach that. Why does Enzo Amore have no face tattoos? That's what I want to know. This guy needs a face tattoo. Would you take... Oh, NWO. Honestly, I grew up on DX. Like, my stepdad used to watch WCW when I was younger, and I always only wanted to watch Raw. But as I grew older, I appreciated what NWO... Now, I shouldn't even say what NWO did, because straight up, like, NWO ruined the wrestling business, especially just for WCW. But in terms of just sheer toughness, NWO all day. Last time I watched WWE, that guy Batista was the shit. He is still the shit, but he's no longer in WWE. Do I plan on doing a Yeezy V2 custom? Honestly, I don't. That's a big part as to why my channel doesn't really grow as fast as others on YouTube. And it's because I don't follow the hype. I'm not into... It's not that I'm not into Yeezys. If someone like gave me a pair, I'd wear them. They look cool. I'm not paying resale for them, and I'm not going through the headache of trying to get them online. So I'll probably never do a Yeezy version 2 custom. And like I said, that's the reason, a big part of the reason why my channel hasn't really like properly taken off, and it's because I don't really follow hype. I just stick to what I like, and if no one else likes that, then so be it, because I started making YouTube videos. I remember I started making YouTube videos for myself, and to this day, I continue to make YouTube videos for myself. Speaking of, anyone watching this, go watch them. I got like heaps of new content on my channel. Bro, I remember getting in a fight over my wrestlers. Some guy... No, you'd be surprised, Christian. Actually, my friend, Jordan Brand doesn't seem like they're selling much because they're making more pairs. They're not selling out because there's just more pairs. Stole my leopard print Rey Mysterio. Oh, do you have a Rey Mysterio mask? I had a Rey Mysterio mask. Hardest and easiest shoes to work on. Easiest for me, Air Max 90, not just infrared, just Air Max 90s in general. The hardest shoes for me to, oh shoot. The hardest shoes for me to work on and repaint are Air Jordan 6s. But back to Christian's comment. Adidas has been killing it, in my opinion, on how Jordan Brand not selling. Oh, opinion on how Jordan Brand's not selling as much. I'm not going to go ahead and say that Jordan Brand's not selling that much. What they're doing at Enzo Amore is just out of his mind. It's not that they're drooling all over myself. This is why I have so many cuts in my videos, because I just drool myself. You guys are seeing a real chase right now. Jordan Brand is producing more pairs, which is causing them not to sell out as much. They're selling just as many pairs. Like, the Bread 1 had so many pairs available. And they sold out, yeah, because there's a lot of hype behind them. But they had, I think that there were way more pairs of the Bread 1s in 2016 than there were in 2013. I have missed this whole promo, but to be totally honest with you, I'm over Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy. Oh, Mateo King, 100%, bro. That's a good point. Roshis are very hard to work on. Very easy, I mean. Just throw them in the washing machine. You don't even need Rejuvenator. Just throw them in the wash. It's literally just like like polyurethane or whatever the midsole's made out of, and like mesh. It's nothing. You're so right, bro. You are so right. Like even this Goldberg and Brock Lesnar thing, it's not that I am, you know, it's not that I don't want to see it happen again because they just dropped the ball hard with this, but why is the club wrestling against, like, why, how come they're not tag team champions yet? See, I haven't been caught up on wrestling in a while, but favorite shoes you've yet to work on? Nothing. Like, I've worked on so many shoes, it's not even funny. It's not taking advantage, bro. Not at all. Honestly, I don't see it as taking advantage. Oh my god, I need another cough drop. Why am I dying? I just got sick out of nowhere. It's in the middle of work tonight, and all of a sudden my throat started hurting, and by the end of my shift, I'm like, I feel like I got a strep throat. But you're not taking advantage of them, bro. Like, that's what happens when people don't have the knowledge. They pay people that do have the knowledge. Oh, my throat is killing me. Like, if the club doesn't win this, honestly, I'm probably not going to watch wrestling anymore. Like, how can you screw this up so bad? They should not be in a feud with Big Cass and Enzo Amore on any level. I actually gave my opinion on Retro Snickers like at the beginning of this, but he's awesome. He's good. He's a friend of mine, and I will always support him. I pretty much support everyone on YouTube as far as sneakers go. Have you ever used other shoe cleaners like Jason, Mark, and Crep? Before I got picked up by Reshoevinator, I used to use Jason Mark, and it's not bad, but I find that Reshoevinator is better, personally. Average time you have a shoe start to finish. I take about, well, I only work on shoes on the weekends because I have a full-time job Monday to Friday and on top of other responsibilities. So Saturday and Sunday, between those 2 days, usually, and I space it out. If I really wanted to, I could bang these shoes out in like 6 hours. But I usually will work on it for like 3 hours on a Saturday and then 3 hours on a Sunday, because half the time I'm filming as well, and that takes up a lot of time as well. But if I'm not filming, I can crank out a shoe in about 3 hours, yeah, 6 hours. But if I am filming for a video, it takes me a full weekend. Depending on what the restoration is, in all honesty. If it's a soul swap, it'll take me like 2 weeks with filming. But if it's not filming, it'll be 2 days. Yeah, it's shit. The cruiserweight division on Raw is bad because they put them in a slot on the top of the third hour. Everyone's tired. No one cares anymore. Fire at 3 is my most requested type of restoration, all day long. Like that used to, I have requested. Yeah, I've restored so many Fire at 3s. It's not even funny. I have not customized any Vans, but I would not say no. You get the mall signing people to clean their shoes. They got me once. Honestly, they got me one time at a mall. I let them clean one of my shoe, and they told me in order to clean the other shoe, you have to give me a $20 tip. And I didn't even respond. I just walked away. But they didn't know that I was into restoring shoes and stuff. I was like, I'm not paying you $20 to clean the other shoe. I told you straight off the bat, I have no intentions on buying your product. When you stopped me, you still wanted to clean my shoes. That's on you, bro. Like straight up, I did not ask you to do it, so I'm not paying you to do it. You wanted to demonstrate to me what I already knew was going to happen. Oh, Enzo Amore is What is he wearing, man? Are those fake Air Jordan 6s? He has a history of wearing fake Air Jordans, but now he's so big, he just get his stuff, like, for doing half my work. You're talking about color mixes and stuff? Enzo Amore has a history of wearing fake Air Jordans. I don't know if anyone knew that. He's my favorite shoe YouTuber, myself. Nah, my favorite shoe YouTuber. Honestly, that's a tough one, man. Oh, yeah, the people at the mall, yeah. 100%. But back to my favorite shoe YouTuber. I don't know, man. Like I come from like an old school. I don't want to say old school. It's only been like 4 years, but like J-Star 25, old school people, man. Like Jumpman, Bostic, like people like them is who I grew up on when it comes to the whole YouTube thing. So J-Star, Hess Kicks, all those guys, and I know like a lot of people might see them as, you know, a little bit basic as far as like YouTube channels go, in comparison to what people are doing now with like whole like cinematic movies and stuff like that. But like as far as information goes, those guys are just an endless pit of information. All three of them, even Soul Survivor Detroit. I heard he might be making a return to YouTube, and if he does that, better link up with me because I've always looked up to those guys. Any other hobbies besides restorations? Let me go back to see if I can answer any more before I go to that. The Aqua 8, yeah. I don't know. The whole sparkly midsole thing was weird to me. I don't know if that was like how it was originally. I never have seen like an OG pair of Aqua 8s in hand, but they were just weird, man. Bull is good too. Bullet RC is. Any other hobbies besides restorations? I collect pop vinyls. My wife and I collect pop vinyls. Obviously, video editing. I enjoy video editing. I play video games. Man, this is just depressing that these guys don't win. Like, seriously. They dropped the ball hard on it. Oh, come on, man. Like, Enzo and Cass are good, but just fuck off. Like, just go missing for a few months. See the same promo all the time. Well, I haven't seen it in a month, and I'm still, like, over it. So, I do MMA as well, actually. I got into MMA even more than I am into wrestling at one point in my life. Ricardo Fuentes, thanks, bro. Fuck you too. Bro, if you're trying to get a reaction out of me, it's not gonna work. People always come to me with shoes. Part of me doesn't even want to waste them. No, I mean, some people know that their shoes are fake. So I've had people come to me with fake shoes, you know, and I just, I brought it to their attention. They're fully aware. They're like, yeah, I wear them. Okay, sweet. So if people come to you wanting you to restore fake shoes, you shouldn't turn it down. Oh, yeah, hate just means that I'm doing something right, and it means that there's something wrong in his life. Like, fuck you, you bitch, kill yourself. Oh, man, you told me. Darn, you know what? I think I'm going to go do that now because Ricardo Fuentes told me to. Like, sounds like someone had a bad day.
It was always important to Angelica to be strong for her boys. Breast cancer didn't change that. If anything, it made them stronger.
You ever experiment with silicone? I've never done that, but I've seen a few people try it. I wouldn't recommend it, like, straight up. I would just do, if your midsole is damaged that bad, like, you should probably just do a sole swap.
She also rallied city leaders to show their commitment to the cause. She became and still
Thanks, Rose City Sneakers. I mean, people want to troll on my stuff. I don't really care. Like, it doesn't faze me. I used to be a troll myself, so like I know how to handle these types of people, you know, like let's go back to the comment. Fuck you, you bitch, kill yourself. What? That's like all you could come up with? Really? Check my weight and see how. What? Oh, mad, bro. Yeah, let me know how much weight you lost. Like, if you're gonna troll me, like, please be like original. Like, say something funny, man. Well, the thing is about haters is that they don't have anything to show, and that's why they hate, because they don't understand what it takes to actually like, get somewhere in life. Like, you need to do hard work, and they don't like that idea, and that pisses them off when they see people doing things that they're not willing to do themselves. And you're totally right, Mateo King. Like, get creative if you're gonna talk shit. You told me to kill myself. Like, dude, what? Like, what? You told me to kill myself? That's all you could. 46 pounds, bro? Are you serious? That's so sick. That is so awesome. Don't stop. Like, straight up, don't stop. All right, we're at the main event now. I will watch this and then cut this short. Not short, like, I'm just gonna watch it and then that'll be the end of it. I thought I said peace, bro. I was like, I'm not going yet. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm having fun. I don't care if it's like only 2 or 3 people interacting with me. Like, this is what I love about it. I'm getting to know, like, I'm gonna remember these names constantly, and like these are gonna be the names that like I will always try to like go out of my way to look for in my videos so I can respond to them. The people that actually engage and get involved. Let me ask though, anyone watching, can you hear the actual pay-per-view playing as well? Because if you can, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't want to like drown out talking and stuff when I'm answering people's questions and stuff. And understand that your question doesn't have to be like sneaker related. You can ask me anything. If it's out of line, I'll tell you flat out. I'm not going to answer it. But you know, like, I will answer most stuff. All right, Sean, no worries, bro. Get out of here, man. Do what you got to do, and I'll see you further down the road. Yeah, it doesn't have to be sneaker related. It can be anything. You know, how tall am I? 6 foot. Just answer I just ask myself a question. I'm gonna ask myself a question right now. Actually, let's find out. Hey, do you have a life? No. Yeah, I like Supreme, but I'm not like. How about I don't want it? I don't need it, that's for sure. Like, I know that's a guaranteed thing. I definitely don't need it. And I don't know. Christian, yeah, no worries, bro. Check your Instagram as well. Check your Instagram. Rose City Sneakers. That's it, my friend. I appreciate you. Of course I remember Papa Shango. And thanks for stopping by, Rose City. No, I've never done custom slides. It's not that I don't want to. I just haven't done them. It's all good, though. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to be live streaming more often. This is like my second live stream. I'm going to have other live streams where people actually come on with me, like OT Dub. He'll be pretty regular on there, in all honesty. DJ Dells will probably come on every once in a while. Heat Ledger, The Real Ray Ray 20. He'll try to get Sneakerhead in the Bay, people like Jose. But I'll definitely, what? They put the Kevin Owens show like thing in the corner. That's pretty cool. But I'll definitely live stream more often. I'll try to figure out like when it's more convenient for everyone, because remember, I'm in Australia. It's 2:15 in the morning right now where I am. I just got off of work a little while ago. Lay down for Jordan 11s for the patent leather look. Finisher, probably like 2 or 3, bro. Just use the high gloss. But when you're adding layers of finisher, it gets to a point where you can't add any more. You know what I mean? Because like, remember, you have to remove the finisher. So after like 2 or 3 layers, you'll add the actual paint. I mean, you'll add another layer. You'll add another layer and it will just bead. Oh, that's gonna sound bad, but it will just bead off of the actual shoe, kind of like when you try to paint a shoe without removing the factory finish. If that makes sense. No way. They put up work on their channel, Mateo King. I need Angeles to sponsor me straight up. Hey, have a good day at work, Rose City Sneakers. Straight up. Get that money, man. That's a good way to say it. It'll be caked up. Seriously, this match could have like blown my mind. I literally have like the screen playing the wrestling here, and like the comments just off on the right, so I see like every single thing that people are saying. Oh, I think I just drank all water. Yeah, I definitely did. That was disgusting. Grab the little water bottle. I actually have talked to Rob Restorations quite a bit. He wanted to sponsor me, but like Australia won't accept any of his products in the country because it's like the strictest as far as import goes. Like he tried to send like a couple of care packages to me, and they just went straight back to him. All right. Yeah, things happen. I would. It's not that I don't want to be sponsored by Early Restorations. I have nothing against the dude. His work is top notch, but I'd rather just get at this point just get sponsored directly from the source. I'm not asking for a sponsorship by any means. I never asked for any of my song, like any of these companies to notice me. There was just it just happened. But like I said, if I was going to get a sponsorship at this point, I've already gone through the whole like second party, third party, what's it called, sponsorship thing, and it just didn't work out to the way that I thought it was going to. How do you paint on patent leather? Like on 11s, you have to use a adhesive spray. Nah, Alex is good. Honestly, Alex is good. It's not that he got a big head. What happened was when things like that happen is that he doesn't have a big head. He just acts like him. Like that's just how he's comfortable on his YouTube channel. That's the best way that I can put it. When people like start acting different, like I'm getting more comfortable on my YouTube channel as well. And it's not that I'm getting cocky. It's just that like I'm realizing, you know, at the end of the day, these are videos that I'm making, and I'm not going to act a certain way just to please someone. And like, you know, some people may like me, some people may not. And the people that do like me will stick around. The people that don't, like our friend here that told me to kill yourself.
4 times. Not since Randy Orton beat Daniel Bryan in 2013 with the vacant.
Yeah, sick, dude. Really? Like we're just gonna ride a dirt bike down the road at like 2:30 in the morning? Sick idea. Bad, man. That's sad. Cause like what happens if like YouTubers can't do much to spread out their attention trying to help everyone. Yeah, I mean, also understand that it's not really anyone's responsibility to help anyone. Like for me, for example, I reckon that if Alex Sneakerhead in the Bay did not give me a feature on his YouTube channel, that I would have not started doing features on my channel. I need another cough drop. Oh man, this is killing me. And that's just like, let me think. Like someone gave it to me, which gave me kind of the idea to do it. Like I'm not trying to say that it's off, but like he's not doing them on his channel anymore. Someone has to do it. So, and he did it because here we go again. Come on, bro. Like, do you guys hear this? Like, go away, man. Yeah, no, 100%. Totally, like, see what you're saying, where you're coming from, bro. Like, I fully understand where you're coming from. I really do. It's just that at the end of the day, the only people that truly understand the amount of actual, like, time and effort that goes into creating a successful YouTube channel, like, it's actually kind of, like, it kind of sucks when people, like, expect you, like I've had people before just being like, seriously, when are you just going to do another giveaway? And I'm like, if that's the only reason why you subscribe to me, just leave now. And I say that, like, with love, because, like, if you're just here for free stuff, then you're in the wrong place. There's heaps of other channels that do giveaways every single week. I only do giveaways when I'm in excess of something or I can afford to ship it, because 9 times out of 10, it's someone who is in the States that will win, and I have to ship that overseas, which is a minimum of $40. When I say a minimum of $40, that's if I'm, like, sending, like, 1 bottle of Rejuvenator. If I send off a whole bunch of stuff, it's going to cost me anywhere up from, like, $60 to $70. So, like, when I do a giveaway or I want to help out people, it's just from the bottom. It's what I want to do. It's not what anyone else wants me to do, if that makes any sense. And, like, for lack of a better term, bro, and I say this with, like, nothing but respect and love, you don't have to apologize for coming late. I'm here, bro. Like, I'm going to be here until the end of this Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens match. But anyway, like, with all due respect to anyone listening, and I say this with nothing but love, and, like, understand that I'm not trying to sound vindictive, but, like, it's no one's responsibility to aid in your success. You are the only person that's responsible for that. And, you know, like that's really the best way I can put it. It is your own responsibility to further your success. No one else can really. I mean, like, I'll give you an example. I just did a channel feature for these kids, these young kids that went to LA. They're dope. They are so dope. But, like, I feel like their feature on my channel was wasted because it barely cleared, like, 300 views. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. I feel like wicked bad that their feature didn't do too well on my channel, but that's not in my hands. Like, it's not up to me. I can't predict how many views a video is going to get. Any tips on a new sneakerhead? Starting off with variety. Just go with what you can afford at first. You don't. Do whatever you want, honestly. Buy whatever pleases you. But, like, me, for example, when I first started collecting shoes, I started with Air Max 90s. My all-time favorite shoe. You guys know that. But, you know, eventually I moved out to Australia. When I moved to Australia, that's when I started properly collecting Jordans, because that's when I could properly start affording them. You know, and, like, the prices are only going up, so, oh, it's so bad. I hate the prices of Air Jordans right now. Oh, that's good. He's ripping off the medical tape. I like that. Hold on. Anyone tuning in right now, if you want to ask a question, I'm just watching Hell in a Cell. Like, I'm late on it, but if you have any questions, just shoot them my way. Even if I'm just sitting here in silence while I watch this, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't even know how long. I moved here because my wife is Australian. Oh, absolutely. Do you guys remember, he doesn't really post anymore, but it's Jordan Geller, the guy that owns the Shoeseum. He has an original prototype, and that is a shoe that is beyond repair. I would say around there. Like if you like, oh no, another example is if you tear the fabric on a pair of Roshi runs and stuff like that, like they're done. Let's just be real here. Just gonna do that real quick. Try to make this a little bit better. Wow, cloth or anything here? No. Okay. Why did I do that? Here we go. There you go, guys. Oh shoot! Take my strong hand. All right. You start off with Air Force Ones. It's awesome, man. Air Force Ones are dope. I just bought my wife a pair of Flyknit Air Force Ones for her birthday.
Kevin cover. Puts the leg on sets and kicks at it too.
No worries, Mateo. King, bro. Be good, man. Thank you for interacting, homie. You kept this live stream alive, straight up. Have you ever experienced trying to buy a hype shoe on? Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%.
Seth trying to fight out of the corner. Here comes Seth Rollins. Open hand strikes to the side of the jaw. Not going to fade away that easily. Knee to the midsection stops Rollins in his tracks.
Far out. That was insane. These two are awesome, man. Turn this up a little bit. No one's talking. So there's actually something happening. Same with people. Ask some questions, guys. Feel free. I need more water. Oh my God, my throat is killing me.
Kevin Owens. Head first. Look at the distance. The power display by Owens. Oh! Rollins might be seriously injured after that.
Vapor Max.
If there's any question. Face first on himself, but then the fall back to the floor with the back.
Would I recommend moving to Sydney? Yeah, 100%. Like, this city is beautiful. I kind of like Melbourne a little bit more, but I've never lived in Melbourne, so that could very well change when I actually do move there, if I actually move there.
Every step of the way.
Now I come to Iowa. I would come check it out in a heartbeat. Like I just want to travel everywhere. Do you think restoring basketball shoes is a waste of time because you wear them constantly? Yeah, I mean, if you wear them ball, it's definitely a waste of time. But if you just wear them out casually and they get dirty and stuff like that, I think it's worth it. What do you think of the Nike Vapor Max? I have to take a look at it, because to be totally honest with you, I'm a bit ignorant to it. Nike Vapor Max.
You see Kevin Owens coming, but you have been attacked and beat up so badly. Watch it again. There's nothing else to do but just absorb the blow.
What the fuck is this thing? This idiot, bro. Straight up, I'm sorry.
Kevin Owens' version of the Boston Massacre. Seth Rollins has absolutely nowhere to go.
What a good question. I'm going to answer this. The good question that I'm talking about is how is your lifestyle after your weight loss? But I'm going to answer. That's a great question. What I'm going to answer first is, did anyone think you wasted your money on shoes, like having a lot of pairs? Yes. Also, the Nike Vapor Max is a hideous shoe. And yes, a lot of people have thought that, but they don't realize that, like, at the very minimum, I can sell the majority of my shoes for retail and make all of my money, if not more, back. So once they realize that, like my mother, for example, before she passed away, knew that I was doing this, and she was just like, oh, you're just wasting your time. I was just like, I told her flat out, I was like, you just wait and see. And then I started getting a little bit bigger on YouTube, and then she sort of came around to it. But my lifestyle after my weight loss, I'm way more calm, I find. Like, I don't get angry as angry as easily. Like, I still get angry sometimes, but, like, that's the best way to put it. Like, I don't know. Like, I had a whole, like, spiritual change when it came to this. Nothing, like, religious or anything. I'm not that religious of a person, but, yeah, nah. It was pretty weird. Like, when I started losing weight and stopped consuming meat, I just became happier. Yeah, more humble. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. More humble. Definitely more humble. It's not that I was never not humble, but it was definitely like created life more, for sure. Have I ever been to a live wrestling show before? Yes, I went to the 1994 Royal Rumble, I believe, which was in Rhode Island, and I've been to a live show out here in Sydney. I'm going to NXT in December for my birthday, and my wife and I went to WrestleMania. Yeah, bro, I like it's so basic, but Crooks and Castles is one of my favorite clothing companies as far as streetwear goes. Honestly, like I just love Crooks and Castles. Oh man, why am I so sick? I gotta film an unboxing video. I just got a boxing from Punch Brand. Some dope stuff. What are you gonna do? Take care, Vince. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. What is Kevin Owens about to do? Anyone watching that watched Hell in a Cell? Kevin Owens is like putting a table up against the cell, and someone's just gonna get messed up, man. I'm sorry if I'm like breathing through my nose and I sound, but I'm getting sick, and I'm getting more and more sick as time goes on. This nighttime tablet has definitely kicked in. I think that Supreme needs to have at least one general released item. I think it would only make sense. Like, at least have something. You know how many more eyes would be on it if you just had one shirt that everyone could get? You know what I mean? Like, everyone would get it. You know? Like, people, all these people that never, just one shirt that they just constantly restock. I think absolutely they should. I think every brand should do that. Stop holding out. Exclusiveness is not everything. Honestly, like, the Life of Pablo shirts are a prime example of that, in my opinion. Like, the stuff was printed on Gildan shirts. I've played in bands pretty much my whole life, and we print all of our shirts on Gildan. It's cheap, it's affordable. Is cheap and affordable the same thing? Well, not necessarily. It's cheap, it's affordable, and like it's on Gildan. Like, you can't even wash the shirt. The screen printing is gonna fade like almost immediately. What type of food diet are you on? I'm a vegetarian. I've done that for about a year now. In the morning I wake up, I have a blueberry smoothie with frozen blueberries, oats, chia seeds, and protein powder, and I just fill it up with water. Yo, Kevin Owens just sprayed the Kevin Owens just sprayed the ref with a fire extinguisher. For lunch, I usually do a salad. Like berries and stuff like that. It's all about finding good balance, you know what I mean? And then on the weekends, I crush donuts. Like, I don't know why, but like I have one cheat day a week, and it's usually on Sunday because I just jump straight back into my training. And Chris Jericho, brilliant. That's brilliant. Yes, that's good. So my cheat days are Sundays, like I said, but I go all out on Sundays, and then for dinner, it's really whatever, man. Like, it's just like vegetarian options of what I ate before, if that makes sense. Like, I'll have nachos or quesadillas, or I like a lot of Mexican food, man. Is it? Is it the Hanks T-shirt though? But it's like proper general release, like to the point where it's like actually acquirable on release day, or do you gotta go get it on eBay? I would buy it personally. But if someone prints a Supreme logo on a Hanes shirt, does that make it? You know what I mean? Like, if it's literally the exact same shirt, the exact same logo, makes it a bootleg. A lot of people don't realize, like, bootlegging is so massive in the actual culture that we all inhabit and love, you know?
found his way in. He picked the spot, Corey.
Only water. I don't really like milk all too much. If I can help it, I don't have milk.
Kevin Owens heading to the top rope. The Universal Champion
I completely forgot what I was just talking about, in all honesty. No way is it on their website. To purchase right now. Let's find out. I'll go buy this shirt right now. Right this minute. Man, my computer's having a hard time keeping up. I need that new MacBook. Shop.
Rollins trying to muscle up Owens and trying to put him in position for the pedigree here.
I can't be bothered looking at this stuff right now. I'm just gonna go back to. Yeah, I just mix it with water. You just gotta add enough like fruits in there so like the blandness of the water doesn't, you know, affect it too much. Oh, he's finally gonna go through the table. Oh. This is a good match. Someone told me that this was a good match. I think it was Malik. I think Malik told me that this was a really good match. I don't know if he's still here. What's going on here?
The lower back of Seth Rollins is so damaged right now. I can't believe he's got the power.
No way. No way, dude. Oh! That was insane. That was just too dope. Seth Rollins is a machine, man. He needs to, I don't want him to win. Easy cleats found in Adidas outlet stores. It doesn't surprise me. That shoe should not have sold out. Like I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get the hype and all that stuff. You know, kids love it. Blah blah blah. But like, it was just like over here in Australia, it seemed like just a bunch of like, you know, 14 and 15-year-old kids who don't play sports buying cleats that they're never gonna wear. But then again, we all buy shoes that we never wear, which is fair enough. So I should probably just shut up.
Rollins, here's the cover for the title. Puts the leg. And
It was a really good match, man. I know it's going to come to an end soon, though. I love that Chris Jericho came out. I never thought that I would be saying that in 2016. I actually did say in a video Chris Jericho is not needed, but I was wrong.
I don't disagree with you, Cole. But he caught Jericho again. Understandably, Seth Rollins with rage right now.
I already know about Sasha and Charlotte. I know Charlotte wins, but I don't know what happens. It's hard living in Australia, being like a fan of anything. Like, I like The Walking Dead as well. It's a show that my missus and I watch, or my wife and I watch, and like, I knew that Glenn and Abraham died. Like, you know, what do you think about Nike in 2016? I think Nike in 2016 really stepped up their game, honestly. Like, because I consider Nike as Jordan Brand as well, and Jordan Brand has just been pumping out a lot of shoes. As far as like actual, not like a lot of models, but when they release a shoe, there's a lot of them, and it gives everyone an actual fair chance to get them. Do you recommend Rejuvenator over Angelus Shoe Cleaner products? In all honesty, I can't say for sure because I've never used Angelus Shoe Cleaner, so I don't know. I can see Chris Jericho's ass crack. Okay. I got a pair of Air Pegasus running shoes from an outlet in San Francisco once. That was pretty cool. Dunk from Above 4s were in the Auburn outlet here in Sydney. What else? This is going to be it. No way. Yep, this is got to be it. 1, 2. No way. Wow. Yeah, I found some pretty good stuff at outlets. Nah, don't feel dumb, bro. Angelus and Rejuvenator are two of the top, like, like straight up, hey, what's happening? Hello, Rogue. Chico, I like it. Don't feel dumb though, man. Like that's not dumb. You still got a shoe cleaner, and from all the reviews that I've seen, Angela's shoe cleaner works just as good. I just endorse Rejuvenate. Is all.
Was able to take Chris Jericho out of the equation, but to your point, Corey, it bought Kevin Owens enough valuable time to deliver that powerbomb, and oh, look who's back up on his feet. By this point, Byron, you just have to accept it.
I just realized that you were referring to Razor Ramon. Hey yo, hey yo. I'm tired, man. It's like almost 3 in the morning, and I'm fighting to stay awake on nighttime cold and flu pills. All right, this match has to come to an end soon because I gotta go to bed soon.
Just brought in a steel chair and handed to Kevin Owens, and this turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match. The official can't do anything about it.
What's Kevin Owens going to do? Is someone going to turn on them? No. Ooh. You glue it, bro. The same way that you reglue an outsole to a midsole and a midsole to an outsole. I mean, a midsole to an upper. You just reglue it. I've never had the Nike Tech Fleece. I've never tried it. I want to try it so bad, but everyone that I know who has it swears by that stuff.
Just hit it right now to Seth Rollins.
Oh, what a DDT, man. All the way from Japan. Holy shit. What is going on? That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Straight up.
And Kevin Owens.
Try it. I definitely want to try the Nike Tech Fleece. Without question, I want to try it. Ooh. Ears are clogging. Netherlands? No way. Like, seriously, this is so sick. And not a lot of people have been watching this live stream at one time, but I've had people here from oh man. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens. Alrighty. I'm gonna stop this. Not this live stream just yet. I'm gonna close it out properly. But that's crazy. The Netherlands. I had someone from Japan. I had someone who got their entire English class to subscribe to me. Like, this is just an incredible interaction. Thank you guys so much for showing up, asking questions. Anyone who commented, except for that one dude who was just a shithead. I'm gonna answer 2 more questions, the last 2 ones. How much money do you spend on materials such as paints and stuff? The majority of the stuff that I get is seeded to me because I'm kind of like I'm an ambassador for Rejuvenator. So like every 2 months I'll get a package from them. And when it comes to paints, I've probably spent well over like $250 on paints. And let me see. Best sneaker collab for you. Ooh. Probably the Desert Camo Supreme Air Jordan 5s. Those are just fire. How long does it take you to clear icy soles? I honestly, bro, it usually takes me about like 4 hours to get a good result. Just make sure that you're using 40 volume cream from Sally's. Big Kuma, thank you so much for your support. I got to close out this video because I can literally feel myself falling asleep right now. Like I said, Austin, just make sure you use 40 volume cream and make sure that it's in direct sunlight if you can help it. I'm going to close out this video. It hurts. I can't even swallow right now, and I swear this is too much. All right, so I'm going to close out this video. Thank you to anyone who tuned in, anyone who commented. I'm going to make these live streams kind of a somewhat regular thing. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's going to be more people on it. And maybe I'll just close this out the way that I close out all my videos. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel. And as always, have yourself a good day, guys. Peace. Now, how do I stop this thing? Now you got to be with me while I stop it.